Hello, Nuggets. It is your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance, and we're going to get into the new moon energies for what is this? The Capricorn new moon on the 13th. So much stuff to remember, y'all. It's okay. I promise. I got it. I know. But I've already done Capricorn through Cancer on a previous reading. So if you guys want to catch that, I'll put the link in the description box, or I'll just link it on the screen here somewhere. Um, if you need to get in contact with me for personals, that information is down in the description box. Please follow me on Instagram, IG, and Twitter at divine_me1111. And let's see here. We are going to finish up with Leo through Sagittarius. So we're going to start with fire and we're going to end it with fire. Okay. Going to get messages from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck and the Brian Froud Fairies. Okay. Just getting the energy for the new moon for Leo. Let's start with Leo. One more shuffle. What's the message for Leo? What's the message? Okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. Fell on the floor. Had to get it. Okay. So, what we have here is you. The golden egg. It represents the heart chakra. So, right now, it's all about being in your authenticity of your heart. What does your heart desire? What does your heart want? What is your heart calling you to? What is it that you need to look at when it comes to your heart? This could be physically. It could be 3D physical. So if you need to go get your ticker checked, please don't make TT come get you. Okay? Because I love you. And no, go get yourself checked. However, this is also of a spiritual and enlightened nature. This is your heart chakra. This is you being exactly who you are, loving and fierce and passionate and going after what it is that you want, but also being protective. Nobody has a heart like yours. Nobody has a heart like yours. Nobody gives like you do. Nobody loves like you do. So you are also protecting that which is most precious. That's what I call y'all. Don't I call y'all my nuggets? Look at that. That is a golden nugget right there that represents your heart chakra. There's nothing like it. It is priceless. So yeah, I get why you protect it. I get why you want to, keep it in a nourished and soft and nurturing place. You should. You very well should. Let's see what the underlying is. The peacock. This is you giving to a different level. This is you giving, but now understanding what is appropriate to give and what is appropriate to just watch and wait and see. This could also be, this could be we'll say that your heart chakra is your your 3D self. Okay, your heart chakra is you and how you function in the world. This is your mind. This is that let's see, your opposite is Aquarius. So yeah, this is you, this is your brain. This is your higher self on 10. You got 50 million and one things going on in your noodle, but you're focused. The only thing is, I had to double check and make sure. The only thing is you're so focused on things of the past that need to be let go. We know you want to protect this, but protecting it or closing it off. Again, 3D self, you are this, you are being this, you're showing up as this, but this is your mind on I'm gonna say your mind on speed because you're worrying. This is kind of a worry, feeling like a worry to me. I don't like that for you, Leo. Y'all just, I know so many of you, and therefore it just, for you all to be of any kind of worry, there's something to worry about, because y'all just take care of it. You just take care of it, and you get to that space where you're just taking care of it rather than also taking care of you. So this could possibly be a time for you to make sure that you're taking care of you, healing the stuff that needs to be healed, letting go of the stuff that needs to be let go of. If you're keeping an eye or watching something that is bringing your heart space down, you've got to be the mindful one of governing your own self. Govern yourself accordingly. If it is something that is uplifting, something that is joyful, something that you enjoy doing, go more towards that rather than looking at things of the past or things that bring you down, or what you ingest into your mind through your eyes, through your ears, through your senses. What you ingest has a direct effect on how you feel and how you love and how you give and how you do out into the world. So if you're feeding yourself, dear God, and there's nothing wrong with the news, y'all go ahead on with that. I understand, but if you are doing nothing but ingesting the mainstream media news, what do you think that's doing to your heart chakra? We have this wonderful thing called free will, which means we have the ability to create everything in our world that we wish to see, how we wish to see it. Some people may not like how I'm having heart palpitations. Some people might not like how we govern our world. But that's not necessarily, for us to worry about. So let that go. Close some of that out. Release what's not yours. And just be in this mode. Opening up. You don't have to do it right away. A little at a time. Until you can get back to just moving in this. You have the ability to create everything that you wish to see in your 3D world. It's on you. Let's see what the not the animals. The fairies. Let's see what the fairies have to say for Leo. I feel a hair or something. What is the message for Leo for this Capricorn new moon? Okay. Ooh. I think I should shuffle that again. I almost lost the whole deck. That means y'all need to chill. I think that's a sign for y'all to, when you're going and going and going and going, and you start turning yourself into like a robot, being on autopilot and not really taking time to care for yourself, you can't be no good for nobody, boo. Alright. You have Ilby the Retriever. Ilby talks about being in the space of doing what's healthy and what's nurturing. This is, you know, he's got this one thing that's it's at his throat chakra, so probably need to use that gift of gab, that gift of speaking, so that you can get from it. It's that figure 8, that infinity symbol. What you give out is what you receive. What you give out is what you receive. What are you giving out? Or what are you allowing in? It goes the other way too. What are you allowing in that is keeping your heart stuck, keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from gaining what you wish to see in the world? Are you holding on to something that probably should have been talked about or should have been addressed a long time ago? It's not, look, whoever, whatever, look at his face. You can't be scared of that. For what? Go and do what it is that you are being called to do, so that you can do that release of the overthinking, and you can just be in this energy, in this space. Okay? What's under here? Do it quick, fast, and in a hurry, because it'll change. I heard 360, but I know that it's not 360, because 360 brings you right back to the same space. We're going to do a 180. Or hell, you can do a 90 degree. Doesn't make any difference. As long as you don't, or maybe come bring it back around and complete the circle and then move on. But we're not staying stuck, because whatever has to happen is going to happen and change quickly. As soon as you make your move, though, you have to move first. That's kind of that's what I'm learning, that, you know, kind of how faith works. You take a step in faith, and then God will move a whole bunch of stuff out of the way, or a whole bunch of things will come into alignment. But you have to first take the step yourself in the direction, because once that happens, other avenues open up. Think of it as, since we just went through this portal yesterday of the 111, think of it as soon as there's many different doors, there's many different portals or avenues for you to take, and from whichever direction you choose, there's a few more choices in that direction. Reminds me of a mall here in Indiana, but we won't go there. Probably going shopping. I don't know. But it's, again, there's a portal, and there's choices in this portal. And as soon as you take a step in any direction, more choices open up, and more choices, and more choices. So this is, you needing to take the step, whichever direction you're going to go, so that everything else gets into alignment. There's no wrong choice. We've gotten to this place where, oh, I did this wrong, or oh, if I'd have did this, I would have been. No. What's past is past. Okay? What's past is past. You can't change the past. What you can do is affect your future. So, Leo, do what needs to be done to close out all the worry and all the overthinking, and just know that you may not be able to take flight right now, but you look good. Chill out. Work on that. Be more in that self-preservation, that self-care, so that this is able to be loved and able to love. Okay? So let's go ahead and take the initiative, take the step, so that things open up. Okay, Leo? Thank you all so much. Blessings and light. Hey, Virgo, let's get into your new moon reading for January 2021. I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so I was seeing this card the whole time, but it refused to go in this deck. So, this is telling me that you are in desperate need of having fun, or having a good time. Just enjoying being. It's that that finally being in a good space where it's just like, okay, I'm good. I've been through a lot, but I'm seeing the light of day. I'm getting just those little tidbits of, it's 12:34 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anywho, I'm getting this could also be somebody having a crush. Either you're crushing on someone or someone's crushing on you. I don't know where that came from. We're talking about new moon energies. Maybe that's what you've been manifesting, is a new connection. Speaking up and, just testing the waters. One to be all touchy-feely, because this is an otter. Otters are really, they like cuddling and snuggling, and don't get me started, because then I'll start talking about Dory and, no. But yeah, it's that want to and need to embrace and just be all in your feelings. This could be you with a little, and by little I mean a child. Let's see what's underneath for you. We have so this is just a lot of love. You're in that gushy mother energy. It's not smothering. That's the good thing. It's not smothering, but it's very dutiful and enjoying that. This is enjoying that dutiful part and exploring, emotionally exploring, but still being vigilant about, sticking to your guns, but in a tender way. This could be you with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or again, you with yourself, or bonding with someone new. Okay? Bonding with someone new. If you're, giving birth, congratulations. Kiss your little for me. TTs love the children. All right. But yeah, this is a lot of emotion and a lot of feeling and tenderness at this time. So maybe that's not only what you need, but it is what you desire to give. So just, be patient with yourself and take your time. Yes, you are great at building things and having structure and wanting things as, structured as possible, but it's also about enjoying what you're doing and enjoying being in the moment. And don't let nobody take that from you. Do what you do. Do it how you want to do it, it expresses itself through you. That's just so cool. I like that, Virgo. Y'all in your fields and you're looking, you're looking good. You got your coat all looking good. Hey, you may get down and dirty and get in the mud, but you still look good doing it. You look good doing it. Handle your business. Okay, so Virgo, let's see what I didn't like that card on the bottom, but the fairies. Let's see what the fairies have to say. It's not okay. It is not always sunshine and rainbows. It's understood. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. But you can focus on the plus side of things. You can focus on the happier and lighter side of things. And that will help you get through those things that are not so, that are not so positive. Okay? This new moon is a grounded energy. It's kind of good that it's a grounded energy coming in to the new year, because there's a lot going on. Especially here in the States, there's a lot of unsettled energy. And right now, with the planets having shifted and everything getting ready to go into full swing of Aquarius, what's been established, that it's testing the foundations, and there are some foundations that are very unsettled and that are coming down, and it's unnerving for everybody. So we're just needing to focus on the positive. All right. Ooh, he of the fiery sword. Masculine energy, of course. This is, to me, divine masculine energy, not just the traditional tarot of the emperor, but this is the emperor that has meshed with the magician, I'll say, or has meshed with the Hierophant. This is a masculine who is completely self-aware, and now be mindful, this does not have to be a male. This can be the masculine energy. So you can very well be a female Virgo and take on this masculine energy of being direct and knowing who you are and presenting yourself in this energy of balance when it comes to being stable and being direct and being in your having your lower chakras in alignment. So your root, your sacral, and solar plexus being in alignment. But it's also, with it being key of the fiery sword, those other chakras are in alignment with what God is doing right now for you, with you, what you're taking it into. This time is divinely guided for you to step into yourself. Okay, that was a lot. Let's on the bottom. List of the shadows. That's cutting out the bullshit. Look at that. 444. I am loving it. This is Virgo's. I'm getting a last stand. This is your last stand. You are. I want to switch this around so that it looks correct on the screen. This is you embodying exactly who you are, and in spite of all of the darkness that may be around you, you are coming out of that. You are pushing through no matter what. I am so loving this energy for you, Virgos. This is the press. This is that press. So no matter what you do from now to the rest of the year, you already know that you have it in you to keep pressing. That is a wonderful thing. That is a beautiful thing, because that's you taking initiative, but taking responsibility and being accountable for yourself, and being in this energy of, it is what it is, so I'm going to make it what I want. Woo! That's crazy. That's crazy. So of course, water energy is, feminine energy, love and intuition and all that stuff. So this is what you're showing up as in the world, in the physical 3D. This is you in your spiritual. This is you taking off and going in whatever, sorry, it's a squirrel. Going in whatever direction you are being called to. This is, in doing so in full love. That's some beautiful stuff right there, Virgo. Thank you all so much. Take care. Hello, Libra. It is your favorite TT. We get ready to get into your new moon message. I hope you all are doing well. All right, that's the message for you. Say a mommy energy. I will say a nurturing energy. Okay. Okay. Oh, you got two. We have the swan and the vulture. So this feels like, to me, tough love. It's like you want to be in a space of love and just doing and being and giving, but you also have to think logically and do the thing that you probably don't necessarily want to do, but somebody's got to do it. You've been putting in a lot of work in this, a lot of effort, and trying to make things go and make things be, when a lot of it kind of felt like it's looking like the vulture. Everybody knows that vultures come around when there's carnage. Vultures come now. We gonna go here, so take it how it applies. Vultures swoop in when when there's death and decay. And the thing is if the vultures did not come in, then there would be disease running rampant. So it's kind of that, you know, it's gotta be done kind of energy. But I'm also picking up the way these came out and looking at each other. And both of them being birds, but one is a swan and the other, you know. These two energies seem to be looking at each other and facing one another. And again, this could be, no, not just you and, you know, a water sign or another air sign, but you and yourself. You are looking at the, you know, you're trying really hard to be in this energy of, you know, being positive and shining and being pristine. But there's also that other side of you that I just heard plucketh it down with her hands. If you are familiar with biblical scripture, that is speaking to a woman, you know, putting into growing something, being, you know, being wonderful and being out there, but then being foolish, or another woman or whatever being foolish and taking what she's built and self-sabotaging it. So being mindful right now, Libra, that you're not self-sabotaging all the effort and work that you've put into something. Or this being, since this is water and your thoughts, this is, you know, vacillating between head over heart decisions. Do what you have to do that's going to give you peace, so you're not looking like this swan with, you know, yeah, it's all wonderful on the surface, but under the water you're pedaling your ass off trying to get things done. If you need help, open up your damn mouth. There's a concept. But ground that energy in, yes, it's got to be done, so I better do it as earnestly and as peacefully as I possibly can. Again, this could be you, you know, dealing with yourself, not just, you know, outside people or a job or anything like that. This could be you with yourself saying, okay, I've got to get myself out of this. It's got to be done, so I have to do whatever it is that I have to do. Making up your mind rather than swimming in your emotions. Okay, Virgo? Nope, not Virgo. You are not Virgo. You are Libra. And if you are dealing with a Virgo, go ahead and check that out. But it's okay. All right. Let's see what the Fairy Oracle is for you. It's okay, Libra. Breathe. Take a breath. Take a breath. Be and allow to be. Be and allow to be. Okay? Alright. That's the card. New Moon, Capricorn, 2021. I am so glad 2020 has shifted and lifted. I'm sure some of you are as well. All right. This is, I'm sorry, hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. So, the feline. The feline speaks to, you know, it's still not finished. Something's still not being completed, something you still have to do. It's not, again, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. But you go ahead and get it done and finish it. Because it's, in all honesty, you not getting it done, you not finishing it is what's breaking you down. And it's taking your joy. Look at you, you're a sourpuss. Look at that. That is not a healthy kitty. So, do what needs to be done. It's not, you know, it may not, whatever it is that needs to be done may not even be fair. But it has to be done in order for you to be in a place of moving forward and having peace. Let's see what's underneath. The glaucoma. And this speaks to there being bullshit afoot. Someone showing two faces. Being of a double mind. This is kind of like that tacky used car salesman kind of deal. I mean, he's and not the ones that, you know, I know there's some out there, but there are those that are really just, they're not about the right. And in order for you to do what needs to be done to move forward and not be in this, you know, trying to show one face and it's actually something else. Do what needs to be done. Cut the bullshit. You know it has to be done. So just the thing is right now is you actually doing it. You may not want to. It may not look good, but it has to be done. This could also be a side of you that you are needing to explore. It's getting all of that not so pleasant stuff out. That stuff that is damaging to your physical body. Those things that are not nurturing. It's breaking you down from the inside. This was your underlying energy. This glaucoma is your underlying energy. So this is the stuff that's hidden. There's either within you or someone in your environment is not who they say they are. And it's breaking you down because you're trying to put on a face of, you know, everything's cool, everything's wonderful, but underneath the surface, you're losing your shit, knowing that this is probably what you're putting for. Look, oh my goodness. Okay, so if you are putting this face forward, this everything's fine, it's pristine, and you know, but this is really what you are mentally in your mind and carrying out. Everything's gonna be wrong. Everything's going to need your attention in order to let go of this. Let's see what was under the glaucoma. Making a decision to be more in your heart space, giving to where it needs to be given to, doing what needs to be done. Even though it may possibly, I'm looking at his face right there, even though it could possibly be embarrassing what needs to be done, but it still needs to be done in order to clear the energy. So whatever you have going on, Libra, I send you love, blessings, and light. Y'all take care. Hey Scorpio, we're going to get into your new moon and Capricorn reading. Let's get you some messages. I am hearing the song Don't Make Me Over by Sybil. Don't know where that came from, but that's what's singing in my head right now. Alright, Scorpio, what's the message for you for this new moon? Accept me for what I am. Not a singer, y'all. Accept me for all the things that I do. Don't make me over. That's some of the lyrics to that song. Anywho, let's go ahead and get you a message. Scorpio. The otter. Let's see. We just got this for somebody else too, not too long ago. But the otter is you're needing to have fun and stop being so fucking stiff. That's what I said. Your need to relax. You're putting yourself in this bubble. Yes, there's all kinds of awful things outside and blah, 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 blah. Get your life together. Your life is what you make it. So come out of this bubble. Come out of the bubble. Look around. See what you can see. But do so from a space of a silver lining. 111 right now. Do so from a space of there's always a silver lining. There's always something more. This could very well just be you saying to yourself, I love you. If you can say that to yourself and say those words to yourself and mean it, it takes on a different meaning when you say it to someone else. Because we're always, giving out. We're always giving out. We're always doing and being outside of us and wanting things, especially if this is dealing with a child, especially if you are a parent. You're always doing to make sure that your little one is taken care of. But you also have to make sure that your inner little one is taken care of. And I'm speaking to that space of vulnerability, because it's not always, it's not always rainbows, but it's not always darkness either, Scorpio. And you have to see that. You have to feel that. You have to believe that for yourself. This could be a time for you to be nurturing to yourself. Not just, nurturing to, other people, but nurturing to yourself and being in a space to accept nurturing. Okay? Let's see what your bottom card is. Inner child work. Inner child work and seeing the depth of yourself, coming into an understanding of who you are and what you need in order to feel like you're everything. Like your heart is protected and not wrapped up in the things of the outside world. This is being enlightened to that little still small voice within. This is not little. This is not little for y'all at all, Scorpio. This is you coming into the awareness of, yes, there is potential danger out there, of course. Of course there's potential danger out there. But as long as you are grounded within yourself, as long as you know your connection to divine, this is divine, this is the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, being in tune and enlightened with that still small voice on the inside of you that does come from a space of true love. Yes, it's been hurt. Yes, there's darkness. Yes, there's pain, but there's still this being on the inside that requires you to love. Requires, not needs. This is a requirement for yourself. And this is, you coming into the understanding of just how you present yourself out into the world. Yes, you can absolutely 100% know that divine is protecting you no matter what's going on. No matter what's going on. Know that God is protecting you. Know that you are protected and you are safe to move in this love. This could be you coming into the realization that you do love, not just yourself, but you recognize the love of another. Just putting that out there. Let's see what the... Ooh! Doing stuff. I was going to say the Wild Unknown. That's those cards. These are the fairy cards. I'm sorry. The fairy oracle cards. I'm trying to breathe. These incenses wearing me out now. I had my door cracked, my patio door cracked, and I closed it all the way, and now I'm getting a little bit more smoke than I want. It's okay. See, when we close ourselves off and we don't have that flow, it starts to stifle. See, everything happens for a reason, Nuggets. I'm telling you, everything happens for a reason. You question and find the reason, and you'll be able to move forward. All right? Okay. Or, even more importantly, you'll be able to be present. Look at God coming through with the word. All right. No need for self-consciousness. Everything is what it is. It really is. If you cannot change it or fix it, accept it. Okay? Oh. Unity. This is coming into alignment with yourself and knowing divine within. This is your, again, I don't know if you guys have watched some of my previous videos, but this to me represents the fallopian tubes and the shaft, which to me speaks to divine feminine and divine masculine within being in alignment. This is you being in alignment with yourself and knowing exactly what it is that you wish to have around you. This is, yeah, it's darkness around you, but there's still communication. There's still love to be had and to be felt. But you have to start that within first. This is God telling you to do you first. You, what is it when they're in the airplanes, they say put your mask on first and then you can help someone else. So do what you need to do for you within first, and then you can help outside and help another. What's underneath the oak man? Groundedness. What was once can always be. You can take this knowledge of your past experiences, taking the knowledge of the past experiences, this shadow stuff around you, and moving forward within yourself being whole. This is a whole other shift for you, Scorpio. You just have to allow it. You have to be in a space of allowing, so that it's easy. Because the thing is once you realize that it is easy, it really is, and becomes easier. Like, what the hell was I doing before? Why was I doing this? Being in the energy of being and allowing, so that, oh, I dropped my card. So that this divine, loving energy of knowing who you are can present itself and push itself out forward, knowing that you are protected, you are guided, and you are loved. Go ahead on, Scorpio. I love y'all. Take care. Hey, Sagittarius, it's your favorite TT. We're going to get into your new moon message for, let's see, oh my gosh, I'm losing it. January 2021. It's okay, we're going to get through this. You guys are my last sign, so let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. All right, Sagittarius. What's the message? What's the message? When I first started shuffling for you all, I heard Jill Scott's Living My, or it's not called that, it's called Golden. But the lyrics are living my life like it's golden. So, do you, Sag, do you. All right. Ooh, we have the octopus. This is you being all in your feels. And not really knowing exactly what you're feeling. So it's a need to ground and be in a space of calm, especially right now, emotional calm. But do you see how there's colors there around around his head? This is you needing to take a breath. Everything may seem dark around you, and then on top of that, I don't think octopi can see, so you're probably feeling around in the dark of your emotions, being kind of an emotional roller coaster. I'm hearing, what's her name, Vivian Green now, emotional roller coaster, where you're just kind of all over the place, but within yourself, you could possibly not even, another soul could possibly not even know what's going on within you internally, especially when it comes to your emotions. But you yourself are all up in your head, and you're You can't drown. You cannot drown. Okay, Sagittarius? Understand. You can be as deep as you want to be in your feelings and in your emotions. Being an octopus, you cannot drown, honey. That's where you reside. That's where you live. You live at those depths. So go there if you have to. But also know that in being there, you have to be centered within yourself and feel around for the things that, one, are going to nourish and nurture you. Okay? Come into the understanding of that. But also getting a feel for these emotions, because you could possibly be having some new stuff coming in, some new emotions that you didn't even really realize or recognize at this time, but it comes in and it changes everything so quickly. You're going back and forth. My ear is ringing right now. Underneath, more water. And not just more water, but this is nurturing, healing waters. This is being in the depth of having come from the depth of being in deep, dark waters and coming up for air. Finally seeing light and coming up for air. Again, like I said, this is you. You have the ability to go into the depths of not just emotions, but into the depths of thinking and analyzing, but in a more active way, not as critical as Virgo, but still very active, and taking yourself to different places that you gotta ground yourself, or you'll lose yourself. And this is talking about you not losing yourself. Don't lose this. Don't lose this loving, gentle, knowing creature that radiates beauty and depth, and a song that is lifting and illuminating. You are a special creature, Sagittarius. You are a special being. You may not know that. You may not understand that. Feelings and emotions may not be your forte, but it's still there. You can, be in this whole, lower energy of darkness all around you all you want to, but that does not change your heart. Okay, Sagittarius? Nothing can change your heart. That is yours. Okay? That is yours. And whatever it is that goes on around you, however dark it is, you can still come up. You can still elevate. You can still rise. You can still be and see the light. But it's knowing that, okay, this is here. This is here. And it's going to be here. All of these emotions and all of these thoughts and things that are going on around you, and you're just trying to feel around to see what there is to hold on to. And it's you. It's holding on to you. It's holding on to that nurturing nature, that nurturing maternal energy, whether you're male or female. It's still in you. That capacity and ability to love from a deep depth. This could be also a person that drives you nuts. This could very well be a person, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that drives you absolutely batty. But it is not, it's not a torture. It's love. It's love. And the thing is you have to decide whether you want to stay in this energy or whether you want to come into this energy. It is completely up to you. Let's see what else is going on. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. Come on here. Come on, Sagittarius. All right, just breathe. It's on you. Everything around you is a choice. It's a choice. You have a choice whether to deal with it and face it or walk away and leave it alone and start something new. But it's completely on you. Message for Sagittarius. It's not always pretty. What you have to go through, what you have to face, what your past, it's not always pretty, honey. It could have been, your past could have been picture perfect, but life happens. I'm not going to say things happen. I will say life happens. And how you choose to face life is completely within your free will. You can choose to be in this energy of love and acceptance, and I know I make this sound easy because there are some things that that are not just don't let anybody tell you to get over anything. I don't care if you stubbed your toe, whatever it is. Don't let anybody tell you to just get over anything. But when you show up at your worst, and it is the worst possible thing that could ever happen in your environment for you, and it's hard, it's not easy to look at, it's not pretty, you still have the choice to see it in a better way, or reach out to someone who sees it in a better way. Underneath, oh my gosh, I'm not crying today, Sagittarius. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. Underneath we have, I know I turned it off. Underneath we have Laced of the Moon, Laced, the Moon's Daughter. And this is this to me seems like something that was once a beautiful thing for you, but you were in this energy of knowing your higher self, knowing your direction, and looking forward to things in the future, and being grounded in that and doing that. And then life happens. This is life happening. And now it does not look so pretty. But I'm telling you, it's more than what you think it is. There's more to the surface of the things that you see. You have to learn to, this could also be the Eight of Cups in traditional tarot. This could also be you needing to walk away from something or someone that has that you've poured your all into. You've poured as much as you can into it, or you drowning yourself in your sorrows, and it is time for you to elevate and come out of that, or you see someone who can help you do that, to leave this energy of detriment and deceit and hurt and lack and everything that is low vibrational, everything that has caused a change in you, to go back to this in some form. It may not 100% be this form. This could also be talking about you and a significant other. But also I'm looking at this as this could be you and your 3D groundedness in your 3D realm, and then this angelic being right there to cover you and to protect you, and will never leave you, and will continue to move forward with you. Looking at that silver lining. This is looking at the silver lining and understanding that there's still love. There's still love. There will always be love, even if it comes in a different form. Okay? Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I love you all, and I send you all blessings and light. Take care.